Death threats from Manson family members were commonplace, and I can tell you this from personal experience. On the first day of the Manson trial, I walked past Lynn Squeaky Fromm. She looked at me and said, "Hi, Ivor," because I'd met her at the Spahn Ranch. She said, "Do you know what it feels like to have a knife slid down your throat?" It was pretty scary. I raced to the nearest phone, called my wife Sally, and asked her and told her to get her and my daughter Rebecca, who was 1 month old, out of the house. And she left. Every day during the year-long Manson murder trial, I had to walk past the Manson girls who were not in jail. They sat on the sidewalk. They shaved their heads bald. They had carved swastikas in their forehead. And they whispered and sang as I walked past. It was pretty menacing, pretty strange, a bizarre scene, almost as bizarre of what took place in the courthouse upstairs on the 8th floor. The trial of Charles Manson and the girls lasted for almost a year, but it was an insane trial. I'd been to trials before, but this was a circus. Manson just screamed at the judge, he sang, and at one time he grabbed a sharp pencil and he actually threw himself at the judge, but luckily a bailiff tackled him rugby style and stopped that happening. The prosecution proved that Charles Manson, although he never killed any of the victims, was responsible for sending them out to kill, because the jury saw Charles Manson dominating the young women in the trial. Every day, whatever Manson did, they copied. Whatever Manson said, the girl defendants copied. They could see that Manson was the driving force, and in a way Manson convicted himself by that bizarre behavior.